Hello, folks, and welcome to the stream. Gonna hop into the vaults today. Fallout Shelter, my 6 vaults. 3 of them on Google Play, 3 of them on the old Steam version, which no longer gets updated. We're gonna start with the Google Play, and this is episode 22. We got 2 of these vaults look very similar to each other, and the one vault was a new one. We had only been playing 4 vaults, but decided to start 2 new ones. And they're both of the 1 in each, and they are still pretty young. Not a lot to do in those. So we got a lot of people training. One thing we're also doing is trying to turn this into a mole rat proof vault. I didn't start it out that way, and so I still got these 4 rooms to destroy and rebuild. But to do that, I'm gonna have to figure out the bedding situation. Let's see now. What are you making? You're crafting rare weapons. And we've been crafting the armor piercing assault rifle, which there it is. The Brotherhood of Steel assault rifle. Here. I think that's the sturdy merc. Yeah. Oh, let's see. We got a fire. We'll let him put that out. Although, actually, I don't have people I can bring down here quickly. I got you guys. It's going to take a while to get here, but if he can contain that, get these guys down here to help, maybe it won't expand. Come here. Yeah, go help. Or he's containing it. We got some help down there. Yeah, so the fire shouldn't spread. We should be able to knock it out pretty quick. He's getting low on health, though. We may have to spend money to resurrect him pretty soon. Yep. That's good, though. The fire's almost out. That'll be over pretty soon, and then we can finish moving these folks. Let's see. You're gonna need pretty much anything. See, you guys were done, so this is the vault where, since they keep this updated, you get the Fallout TV show folks. So Lucy McLean here. The issue is I got 7 Lucy McLeans, so I ended up renaming these Lucys different names. But I'm going to get rid of these Lucys, and I just need to do that, even though they're maxed out, level 50, all that. They're not maximum health, because they came in at different levels. And the vault dwellers, when you start a vault dweller at level 1 and train them up completely and then send them out to get to level 50 like this one. Once I get her all trained up in all the stats, then only then will I send her out at level 1 with +7 endurance gear. And then when she makes level 50, she'll have the maximum number of hit points allowed, which is 644. Okay, fire's out. Those guys have returned. And we're going to continue crafting sturdy if we can. Work gear. Sturdy merc gear. Yeah, still can. Okay. So. Okay, Serena was one of the specials. She needs charisma and intelligence. Well, she can go straight up there, it looks like. Doesn't look like there's 5 in there. He needs charisma, intelligence. You need luck. Okay. I'll bring you down here then. Now we'll just put you right back there. Ah, okay. Charisma. Intelligence, agility, strength. Oh, there's plenty of room. Yeah, we don't have all the rooms filled with trainees, so we got easy to move people around here. I do have to think about how do I want to do this. I think I'm going to end up getting rid of this storage bay. Once I get, I've still got a couple more themes to get. Do this real quick. Yeah, so we got one more. We need the Brotherhood of Steel Diner, one more recipe. We need 4 more for the Institute. Once I get these crafted, I'm going to get rid of this. I'll get rid of the theme room. And I'll move this over to here. And then I'll move a bedroom here, and I'm going to have a bedroom here. This may become a bedroom. Because I got 2 bedrooms up here that I got to adjust. This one and this one. I'm going to get rid of this one. But I don't need to do that just yet. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to... Ooh, can I get rid of this? Do I? Yes, okay. I lose out on storage, which I'm close on. Okay. But the max. Now what it allows me to do is go ahead and just, let's see, I'm going to move you here. You're an extra right now, and I need to decide what to do with these folks, which is basically going to be replacing those Lucy's. But the one good thing about those Lucy's, before I get rid of them, I should have them pair off, because at level 50 and fully statted out, they have a chance to end up having a rare or even a legendary baby. Now, I don't remember pet-wise if I have any of the... I do have the +1 child. There's a twins chance too, and there's another +1. So Ruby and a max, but it's only the 1. Okay. Let's see our quest. We have nobody out on quest. Okay. And we have nobody out in the wasteland gathering stuff. Okay. Okay, what's left here? Craft 11 rare weapons. We haven't seen feral ghouls for a while. Craft weapons. Okay. So I'll let you get down below 2 hours, and then it'll only cost 1. You know what? Do this. Let me spin that. And then we'll go ahead and craft another one. We got plenty of this stuff to make. Good. We're just going to keep making these because basically what I want to end up doing is giving everybody in the vault's going to basically get those. These folks will end up all having dragon maws. So I still got a few dragon maws I need to make here. I think, okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Front line will have dragon maws. So I still need to make 3 more of those once I get the right ingredients. And you know what? We're just going to go ahead and complete this. For the quest, or for the challenge. Get a toolbox there. I mean a lunchbox, yay. Let's see, what quest challenge? Have a dweller exploring the wasteland for 19 hours. Man, it's only worth 500 for 19 hours? No, thank you. Collect to wear outfits. Okay, well they're making the sturdies and it's every like 20 minutes. So that'll be an easy quest to do. What we're gonna do here now. So these are my legendaries. These are my legendaries. So I've got the ghoul, what was her name? Majun, the ghoul. There's the real Lucy McLean. That's the real Maximus. I can get rid of real now because, whoops, didn't want to do that. Okay, put you back there. Okay, here's what I can do. I'll take Moldaver. I'm gonna bring you up here. I'm basically gonna put my legendaries out here in the making Stimpaks and Rataways. Okay, let me check something. Rebecca, Mildred. Larry. Brittany. Nicholas. Okay, I've got y'all all working. Plan is everybody's going to end up being in sturdy merc gear. So the easiest way to find that. Okay. So I'm going to put all of these folks in sturdy merc gear I've been making. So between plasma rifles and the armor-piercing Brotherhood of Steel assault rifle, that's what I'm going to have everybody in, are using for protection. dirty work gear. Take that crafting away. You're here. So, Mildred, we're gonna bring you down here. Brittany down here. You down here. Here. And you down here. Okay, so we got ladies and guys over here because I don't want to commingle yet to have babies. As we go figure these things out. But this will give us this area here. Now here, I do want to get rid of this. I just don't know what I'm gonna, how do I want to change this around? Because I feel like I only need 4. And I'm sitting good with these 3 here and these 5 here. So I'm gonna move this one over to here. And we put this bedroom in so we can get rid of this. Get rid of this. Now if I put the nuclear here, it's going to end up being, what am I going to do here? Now I am eventually going to get rid of a lot of this training rooms too. So we'll keep moving and changing this section around. But I need to give myself storage back. I'm gonna go ahead and just do the nuclear reactor as I planned. Upgrade that, and we're gonna get all of you guys moved over to here. Now, this just gives us extra capacity. We don't need to do anything here yet. Could go ahead and just move these guys up there, but this kind of gives me a buffer. If anything happens down here and it starts coming up like that fire, I'll just kind of let it come up to here, and then these folks can handle that in these rooms. Because they're not doing any leveling or anything. Of course, they're all leveled up anyway. And if I wanted to have babies, I could take these 6 Lucy's and pair them off with these folks here. Well, not him, because he's already tied into one of these. Although, nah, it doesn't matter. Could just get rid of these 6 and move 6 of these folks up, which is U3. Ah, Pharaoh Ghoul attack. That's what we've been waiting on, right? Yes. Okay, so we need 2 more after this one. You'll need to go on a quest and get some containers to get that pet. They won't even make it past these guys. because I did that with the bed, I don't have to make a move right now. If I try to get rid of this bed, I will have to go create a new bedroom and all of that. But I have an idea. Okay. We are going to take, let's see, in here, none of the Lucys, I believe, have a pet. Okay, good. So, come over here. Find the would-be Deathclaw scientist. Okay. We are going to take the Lucys. We'll take these 6 Lucys and send them, make them our quest teams. Okay, Lucy Bell. Okay, just gonna take them right in order except for McLean. We're not going to take the real Lucy McLean out. Okay. Ooh, I do have a +3 chance. Okay, interesting. So one of you gets Trench for the speed. Don't have a lot of good stuff though. Okay, there's weapons and outfits. There's a caps. Okay, American Shorthair. And the other one gets the weapons. Okay. Armor piercing, armor piercing, armor piercing. Okay. Then we'll go with the Lucy outfits for now. Max those out, start that quest. Let's see how many. Only got one more of those. Okay. All of these I want to get rid of. But we'll probably keep y'all with that. Yeah, okay. And then on the game show gauntlet, we'll send these other 3 Lucys. Lucy Turner. Uh-oh. Gonna have to make sure I've got a good enough weapon for these then. Lucy Tyler. Wow, even the alien one isn't good enough? Okay. Ooh, I don't. Bummer. Okay. Well. That work. Here's what we're gonna do. No. Y'all keep working there. We'll return these folks, and we're gonna quickly make 2. Quickly make 2 of the boss rifles. Okay. Ah, because I had them in NCR stuff. That's right. Let's see. Put you down here. Take you up here. And we'll put you in the perception gear. The NCR. By doing this, they're all wearing higher level perception gear, which cuts time out. Who else might have? I do this and switch to equipped. Got lead belchers. Wow, we got a lot of lead belchers and miniguns. So the dragon maws are the front line. Then I'd have to find them. Okay, they do. But, like, who are you? Where are you? We're gonna swap you. Don't know who you are, but you know what? Weapon swapped. Armor piercing. I don't know who all these people are. Are they my characters that I was trying to focus on? So, like, who are you, right? Well, everybody's gonna get these things anyway, so... Okay. Now, let's proceed on here. Take these Lucy's. As before. Okay, don't need experiences or the child things. We'll do the damage on this one. I can't put the damage on this one because the other one's got damage. They won't sync up. Basically, you don't need one then. Nothing's gonna help out there. Okay, start that quest. We are gonna cancel this build. Yes. Okay. The sturdy, keep making my sturdy merc gear. Now we're gonna move you guys up to here. So this room stays productive. Naturally. Start moving folks around and an incident happens, so I can't do what I want. Okay, that leaves the two of y'all. So, what I'm gonna do with y'all, since I've done that, that'll leave the weapon room open, and I'll just put the two of them building the armor-piercing boss rifles, and not care about the time and all that. I could move them up here, but I don't need them up here for protection. Even Deathclaws aren't going to make it past these guys. My front line. Now, even though she has 644 hit points, Deathclaws still pack a punch. There we go. Didn't even make it past. Didn't even make it past the second radio room. Okay, now let's continue on. Move you up here. And move you up here. actually shouldn't have canceled that, but it's not like I lost caps I can't remake. Okay, now we'll go back to this armor piercing boss. It's only 500 that I lost anyway, so who cares? Okay. Now, how many? I wish you could sort. I got 6. Okay, I got plenty. Oops. Just like all the other rooms, if you put them in the best gear for that room in particular, which for the Nuka-Colas is the endurance, then you produce faster. Here, that one, right? Yeah. It's like every 35 seconds, these guys are producing food and water, so like I'm situated pretty good. It's 38 seconds. This power room, I'm in a minute. And I don't even have all these guys decked out in strength armor yet either. Because I'm putting them in either commander's outfits or the officer outfits. I don't want to use regular military gear. I don't think I've got any more of that. No. So I could put them in these, but I don't want to do that. So yeah, I could put them in this, but nah, don't want to do that. Okay, lunchbox. What did we get from that lunchbox? Okay, Shirley Rice. Here's the kicker, though. We don't need her. She comes in at level 8. She's only got 4 endurance, which means she's already lost 7 levels of not having max endurance. Early on, you need folks. Now, I don't need her. So I'm going to bring her in like that. And then say, nope, sorry, we can't use you. Goodbye. That way I don't have to deal with her and train her up like all these folks are at level 1. Oh, well, we found who she was. She was just she had an armor piercing boss, and she's a level 1. So, plasma rifles. There's another guy that had. He's only got the enhanced. Okay. But all of these I want to start getting rid of too. It's just that I need storage space. Yeah, I've got a lot here, but that's why when I get most of these folks trained, I'm going to reduce these training room sizes and very, probably just do a single room for endurance and a single room for, each, basically a single room for each. So I'd have 7 single rooms, so you can only train 2 people at a time per room. Which normally I wouldn't do it, only half the population, but I'll just let it be a slow growing vault. I don't mind. PC version vault I've got is 8 years old. Vault 555. So just kind of let it run and take my time. And I think pretty much. But here's exactly what I was talking about. I do, once I get enough people, I do like to have a buffer. And I can either do a buffer like this, but it's also, I like to do a buffer like this where I have people here, 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 here. So if something pops up here, they take care of it. But if it pops up in this room or this room, you just drag them over real quick and let them handle what's in that room, and then they'll automatically go back to here. But we've got 2 teams questing. Look at those, man, those guns look so big when you're not wearing power armor. I think we're gonna go ahead and just save this one and jump out of this vault and go into the next vault. Very similar vault, 181 to 169. But in this vault, we still have a number of people that, as we're developing our dwellers, maximizing them, we've got the original dwellers that were just, they've been running the vault. So they level up because they run the vault, but they weren't trained up in endurance. That's why I want to end up getting rid of them. They served their purpose for a long time. But let's see, like, you see, if they got a T number, that means I've developed them. But I think there's still, yeah, the tanks. These were like T3s. I need to end up getting rid of these tanks. I leveled them up, but they're T3s and they're just not great. And then here, so like here, Deborah Berry, Istvan, Janet, these are folks I need to just kick out of the vault because they're already high level. They're not maxed out on anything. I was training them up just to be, you're going to work in the reactor, so get as much strength as you can. But then I hit all my level 1s that I'm training up, and it looks like Sharon West is done. She's going to be able to get to go out and start leveling up. Oops. Only just started being able, I think, to make Dragon Maws, or did I pick one of those up? I might not be able to make Dragon Maws yet here. Forget. Okay, we have these ladies for Game Show Gauntlet. Whoops. Keep zooming in when I need to zoom out. Let's see. So again, working on a mole rat proof base. It's got a lot more rooms that I got to take care of here. What are you making? Probably sturdy mark here. Good. Got room here. I need to get rid of some of these things. Yeah, I need to start scrapping a bunch of these out. Notice I've got a lot of extra training rooms in here because I'm training a lot more people right now here. And it's these people, once they're leveled up, trained up, and then leveled up, they'll be able to replace those people we were just looking at. Okay. You need charisma, intelligence, luck, which is usually the 3 everybody needs. Intelligence, agility, luck. Okay. So you need charisma. You are, yep, Sharon West is done. Okay. Let's see, let's put Sharon in the barbershop for now. Nobody in luck is done. So we're gonna you. You. Take you and move you here. Take you and move you there. You'll automatically move out. Intelligence. Oop. Charlotte is done too. Okay, so instead we're gonna move Charlotte here and we're gonna move you here. You need intelligence. Yes, good. Moves you here. Charisma, intelligence, luck. Okay, you are, ooh, you only need luck. One more row. And just so happens, bingo. Here, charisma, you, okay, you need intelligence, so we can move you up here. So I'm also trying to work these guys out. The sooner I can bring these guys up, I can put in more storage and stuff. I'll redo my bedrooms down here to take these bedrooms out. And you need charisma, intelligence, and luck. Okay, so there's 6 folks there. 6 folks there. 6 folks there. 6 there. 5 there? 4 there. Oh, okay. Okay, so you guys are done. So can we keep making sturdy work here? Yes, we can. Not much. Don't have as many resources in this one as that other one. Okay, so everybody's trained and moved around. Now here you can see I already merged my radio room, so I can only bring 1 settler in at a time. You guys, game show. Let's see if we can remember our trivia, our Fallout trivia. The old psychic with the Minutemen. Oh, Mama Murphy. Piece of cake. The one we all know and hate. So usually the game show gauntlet is answer a question, fight. Answer a question, fight. Sometimes it's answer a question, fight, fight. I think in this vault, that's my Lucy McLean. And that's a couple of T7s. But again, Deathclaws, even though they're 644 hit points. So you're going to get Wasteland Junk, you're going to get Weapons and Outfits, and you've got, oh yeah, the ×3. That's a nice one. The ×3 objective. So if you have to go collect things out of 20 containers, if you got 5, when you return, it'll look like you got 15. What military group occupied Project Purity? That was the Enclave. Okay. Just Raiders. Not wasting critical hits on Raiders. Let's save those for more Deathclaws or something more powerful. Crazy Mechanic, Tinker Tom, Tim, Ted, Tom. Okay, already up to 12,508 caps. I don't like mole rats, but I'm not using criticals on them either. Oh, nice. Need that for Dragon's Maw. So hopefully the schematic will help us clear out a theme. And those decanters are necessary. Yeah, here's a great place to use my criticals. Nice. Could be the last one. I sorted Alistair Tenpenny one gone. He wanted Megaton gone. A lunchbox and 24,000 caps. Is this the treasure room? Yep, but no treasure. Heal up my team and return to the vault. See, did I restart the weapon crafting? I think I did. Yeah. Nope, no need to. No need to spend 6 quantums on those guys. Let's see, you're not doing anything. You're in the theme workshop. Oh, okay, yeah, I can make the Dragon's Maw, so that's what they're doing. So one more day on that. I don't have them in strength outfits because I don't have enough strength outfits. You guys were producing up here, but I don't need you to be producing. I'm already maxed out. So they're kind of my run get everything. So maybe we get a Boss Living's Quarter. That'd be good if we could get that and be able to have them start working this one, and then we got 3 more recipes here to get. So I don't really need them doing anything. They could replace 6 folks, but again, they're even that tank that we had there, we're gonna get rid of. I could put 3 down in each of these for now and have them as buffers. But it's fine, they're not doing anything here anyway. And let's see. Now with the... Yeah, I'd have to get rid of... I'd have to get down to 108 to be able to get rid of one of these bedrooms here. And end up putting it down here, but then I'd be getting rid of storage because I still need these to train. So once I get a lot of these folks trained up, and especially the vault suitors, when I get them trained up, or I'm able to move people in and out and clean these 2 areas out, I'm gonna end up destroying these, putting bedrooms in here. We'll get these bedrooms out here, and then be able to put the elevators here on this side as well. These, you see, I haven't even upgraded fully. If I do that, let's see, we could do that for these 3. Because I'm wondering if I can just get by with 3 of each. Not even have to have these 2 eventually. Pretty sure I can. I think in Vault 555, that's where, well, we got 3 rows. Sorry about that. I did it by row here. I could reorganize it that way. I could take this storage out, make this a Nuka here, and then a Nuka-Cola here, then a Nuka-Cola here, and then make these power rooms. That's kind of the most efficient layout. So, yeah, we'll end up rebuilding this vault eventually. Okay, so you guys, what are y'all? Oh, that's right. Outfits. Got to have some T7s. There we go. So, endurance. Endurance. And we have a 100% wasteland junk. Nice. But we want experience for you. And experience for you. Go with the best weapon. We'll give you the plasma. And you got a rusty plasma. Now, send her out. I don't even need to give her red away because she's in +7 gear and she'll never change out of that +7 gear even if she finds something else that's +7. If you went out with +5 and she found something that was +6 that she could wear, she'd wear it, but then that would defeat the endurance aspect. So you go explore and start leveling up, and you go do the same thing. Okay. And then when that team gets back from here, we'll have them run the friendly settlement. And then this is a weekly, so we got plenty of time on that. Yeah, we're looking good there. Okay, let's save this guy. Jump into Vault 654, which is, again, a new vault. There's not much going on there. Not really sending anybody out yet. I need one more dweller to be able to get to the endurance room, and I should have that. I'm pretty sure I've got somebody in the radio room. But with 35 people also comes mole rats. So. Oh, yeah. Need people to be, rather than training. Wow, I've got people in here and they're not doing, they don't have anybody in. That's odd. Oh, because I didn't have it turned on. Look at that. Silly me. But see, these are all my level 1s, and I'm like, the other aspect is it's early, and so the best I'd be able to give them is endurance level 3 gear or anything I've found, right? So it's like the best they're going to be is a T3 tank, which is still better than just letting somebody advance and sending them out now with low endurance and all of that. But yeah, I keep having my issues with, I barely have enough people to run the vault. So you go, oof, they don't have weapons either. Yeah, it's a poor vault. I'd go ahead and just train these up to strength. They're in agility. I can train these people up like he's perception. I could go ahead and just treat these as, no, let me train them up into 2 skill sets. And I'm not going to worry about sending them out and becoming dwellers. I mean, tanks. What I could do is get them all trained up just a little bit more and then put them in these rooms, because I've got these 2 legendary guys. Not that that's great, but I can send them out on the lower level quests, given that they're level 40, level 45. And then they can start bringing in gear that I need. So like here, I'll go ahead and put you in strength. Actually, agility. The preference is to train people up that you're going to send out into the wasteland or to protect your vault. The preference is perception, agility, and luck. How? Obviously for getting hit points, you need an endurance. Let's heal everybody. They will naturally heal, but if it takes too long to naturally heal, they'll start being unhappy. Really need to do, I need to get more weapons. I can handle an attack. The attack comes, they come this way and they come into here, and I drag these guys down to fight in here with these four, because all the best weapons are here. Yeah, that's gonna be the thing to do. We'll train everybody up here for now. We're not going to worry about them becoming tanks. We'll train them all up into either strength, perception, or agility, because in two of those, because you need that for these early locations. This is strength, this is perception, and food is agility. So we'll do that. That'll give us people that we can switch around. And then up here, I can drag these people down too. Like, he's just gaining in levels, but doing nothing. And many of these came in as rare people that we got anyway. Through the early lunch boxes. Yeah, I think we'll go that route. We're not going to worry about... So there'll be perception, endurance. She can be perception, strength. He could be agility, strength. We need to get a few more with strength. So, because power is the main thing you want running. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. And I'm thinking about actually not turning, eventually having the big rooms here, the nuclear reactor and the Nuka bottler. Or not the Nuka bottler. I may still keep the nuclear reactor, but instead of the Nuka bottler, I'll go ahead and do garden just for food and water just for water. This gives you both, but I'm like, this forces you to keep strength, agility, and luck. Perception on people. Versus the endurance for the Nuka-Cola. It's just that it's convenient the way I do my training. Everybody's going to end up having max endurance. Yeah, I think that's the plan for this guy. I think so. Okay, we're going to jump out of this. And come over here to Steam. We're going to play the Steam version now. Close out of the Google version. We'll go into Vault 456. That's the small vault. We'll go reverse order here. Pretty much same here, but we do have, we ended up getting 36, and this guy's bringing folks in. We can come up to 40. That's what we got room for. So we'll let him go ahead and keep bringing people in, because we're doing better in this vault, right? You can see I got a lot of food, power, and all that. But I might do the same thing here. I mean, it's not like you get much advantage with the +3s, but I mean, you get something. And I now have these folks training in endurance, so what I might do is send the first 6 out. Your agility, your endurance is full. Okay, so what we can do is trait you three and the fourth one here. What we might do is turn them into workers. And we'll bring you down here for perception as well. We'll let you get those last two. And we'll give you that. Alright, we've got... Again, these are our worker bees, but everybody's actually fairly low level. We've got Butch and myself, but I'm going to end up expelling myself, but taking one of these these level ones down here, and turning that into my character. So, but I've sent myself and Bucky out, or Butch and myself out on quest to just get some stuff, and so that's been effective. And our early lunchboxes were pretty good too. We were getting decent weapons and stuff, like really decent weapons. What did we get? We got that plasma rifle, this Gauss. Hear the music, but where are you at? Okay, there you are. Nice. What are these? Collect from 25 containers on quest. Collect these caps. So yeah, I want that Mr. Handy. Yeah, we need to send. Actually, we need to do that. Okay. Level 13. That's an all day. Spy on the raiders. That's a one person. I can do that. I want to keep going after Bottle and Cappy, because once you rescue Bottle and Cappy, you're able to, they come visit, and every time you click on them when they start dancing, you're going to get caps. Let's see, I could send myself out on this one. Gotta have raider armor. Yeah, it could be dangerous to do this. Just, well, no, except for one. But do I want to do Bottle and Cappy first? Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Where's my character even? Yeah, there he is. Oh, come on. Yeah, at least it gives him more hit points. Okay. let that rat roach one continue. There's not much I can do in that vault now. And we'll go to our challenge vault, Vault 141. This is an Amazon vault. Allowed 6 men, but I only have 1 in there right now, which is my character. And no babies allowed. And the men are only allowed, except for my character, where I could go on quest and guard. So I'm guarding the vault door. The only allowance for this vault is if I have more men, they're only allowed to work in the theme room or crafting weapons and armor. They're not allowed to be productive in the vault. So first, take care of all the training. Now, let's see. Craft rare outfits. Okay. So that's a rare, so that's the officer fatigues, which is what I like to use in early days. Eventually I'll do legendaries, and I want everybody outfitted in legendary and commander fatigues, but yeah, you don't really need it. So eventually, like, see, there's commander fatigues there, which I'm pretty sure we got in a quest or a lunchbox. Ooh, red scorpion. So, but everybody's got guns in here. So, well, I thought everybody had. Well, it is a red scorpion, and these are level 1s. So, oh well. We'll be resurrecting these folks. They made the dragon maw. Now, do I need any more dragon maws? I don't know if I've built enough. Okay, revive. They'll stay here, but then they're going to want to leave. I'll have to watch out for them. They're in the... Oh shoot, I forgot. I've got so many people trained up. Go over there. Yeah, they'll leave. Yeah, he's already jumped. So where is he now? Up here, they're fighting him. Okay. So because those folks died, they may or may not stay in the room. Yeah, okay. They're all like, no, we died, we're leaving. So I gotta quickly take them all. Say, no, 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 back to your training. Okay. And it was this room. So, heal you guys up. Select you guys. Yep, here. Storage is an issue. Nice. Okay. So we'll do a caps run with you guys. Coffee break. Start that quest. All of these rares I want to be, really want to be salvaging these, but I don't have the space. So, sell these. Sell all our green low-level stuff. That'll open up quite a bit of room. That's good. And I would rather actually be scrapping these too, just to get the lower level items, but Merc Gear I'm keeping. But I am going to eventually do Sturdy Merc Gear. Oh yeah, all my Initiate Robes. Let's start getting rid of some of these. This is what I was putting people in before I decided I'll put them in the Merc Gear. If I do that, I've got 20 of those and 23 of the others. You know what? We're just going to sell them all. Get rid of that idea right now. No longer put them in the Initiate's gears. Initiate robes. Okay, so you guys, now I can collect you. Okay. And we're gonna send you guys out. They've arrived. Ooh. Don't know if I have officer fatigues to send them out on. If I do. Oh, I do. Come up there. Piper, Francis, and Mildred. They've got vengeances, though. They're just... yeah, go do that. Okay. Now, these are just... I've had them going out collecting stuff. You're coming back because you were... yeah, so that's so much I can carry, right? They get 100 items and then they automatically return. And yeah, that's how all of them have been. So we're going to start with just selling the common items. Collect. Okay. So grab her, turn her around, say, go get more. Oops, I should have healed her up first. Forgot about that. Collect her. Heal her. Grab her and send her right back out. Collect her. Heal her. still have probably... We should have gotten rid of all the green. Don't want to... I'm trying to restock this because I need it for some of the themes. Don't want to get rid of any of this. It's gonna get rid of this cheaper stuff. So I would rather be scrapping it, but under 100, so those still collector. She's already healed up. Now, what do we have? Male, female, male. Okay. You come in, you come in. You come down to endurance training. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe? Yep. And we reject you. And wait a minute. Nope, I got you. Reject you. Amy, so okay, good. Dragon's Maw. Okay, hand. Let's check the front line. Dragon's Maw. Dragon's Maw. Dragon's Maw. Dragon's Maw. Yeah, so that was the one more that I needed. Okay. So now you guys. No, on the PC version, the best thing you can make rare is the plasma rifle. It's got the I mean, other than melee, yeah, the plasma is the best thing you can make. It's got a 17.5 average damage. And so I basically just go start making plasma rifles when I don't need to do anything else. So scrap 22. Well, I should have scrapped the Institute. Shoot. But I didn't have the room. Okay, first one down. These, one of them will probably make it to here. Maybe not. No, yeah, he did. But didn't make it very far. So that's the beauty of having a front row of T7s, top level tanks, 644 hit points each. And you can, there's a pet. I don't think I have any of them. But there is a pet. Yeah, that 32% health. So it gives this person 32% more health over their health right now. So 644, basically 215 additional health points. And that's supposed to apply to people in the area with they're with, right? So she gets that advantage here too. So both of these folks have 800 and some odd hit points. I actually should do this. Put them at the front. And the stranger thing here, it brings the stranger in 5 times more. Yeah. 5 more, a higher percentage of bringing the stranger in when you're looking for them. Yeah. Damage. Okay. Oh, that's right. There is a Roma's 7.5%. Okay. You can see all of these people are in the initiate's robes, and so I need to start switching those out to the merc gears. So that's what we're going to do now. I want the these in sturdy merc gear. Nope. And just so I don't get them confused. First, do this and use up all my sturdy merc gears. Goodness, why do you not have a weapon? Interesting. Give you a vengeance for now. I think I had 20, and so I should be able to outfit this group and be done with the sturdy merc gears that I have built up. Yeah, I need better weapons for all of these folks. Gears. Yeah, that was it on the sturdy merc gears. Okay, we're gonna scrap all of these. Okay. Yep, only gotta scrap 2 more weapons or things. So weapons, we'll scrap both of you. That's that. We're at another game show gauntlet. Now we're also out of funds, so, or maxed out. So, destroy the barber shop. Rebuild the barber shop. Upgrade the barber shop. And we quickly get rid of 60,000 caps. Let's let these folks go in on their game show gauntlet. See if we can get all the trivia in this one too. Who was the insane leader of the Republican? Dave. Pretty sure it was Dave. That's a fairly easy answer. Dave Bruce. Rivet City before the war was an aircraft carrier. That was a cool place to be at, was the Rivet City, when you finally made it into Rivet City and realized, wow, that, oh, hello, Deathclaws. Ooh, 3. You know, being able to, having to go all the way around the carrier, the aircraft carrier. I get it from a game standpoint, they didn't want it as big as, you know, what it could be, but man. If you could have had that entire aircraft carrier be an entire city, that would have been awesome. A huge city. Got 3 free stim packs from earlier, so might as well use them. Bastion 3. Sarah Lyons is a member of what group? Sarah Lyons was the daughter of Elder Lyons, whose Brotherhood of Steel. Blue, that's a sturdy. Wasteland. 2 cockroaches. Another knife. There is a quest eventually where you have to have, everybody has to have a knife, I believe. And there's one where you have, everybody has to have a pickaxe and everybody has to have a bat. Part of the just the normal quests that come when you create a vault. One of the greens. And last question. Who is trapped on the roof of Trinity Tower? Oh, I don't remember. I think it's Rex. Ooh, okay. 21,600 for Nukas. Nice big room. We got criticals available. That's just Raiders. I was expecting Death Claws. That's why you want to keep going in the daily and the weekly quest. You kind of do want to do every single room. A legendary flag there for making stuff. I'll use you on that, just so it doesn't radiate. Okay. Although it did as soon as you start, right? But still, we can make more. Return to the vault. So everything's set here, and we have, oh, that's right, Mr. Handies, 2 Mr. Handies. Got Mr. Handy here. Okay, we can still bring Mr. Handies. Haven't hit our limit of floors. You can have 1 Mr. Handy per floor, and that's it. Yeah, I bet there's going to be a sale this weekend. Okay, now I've got a buffer zone here. You can see I've got these people here, here, and here. And all these folks here as well. So I've got a buffer zone of fighters that for this fire, we'll just let it rage. Because I don't need to move anybody around anymore. I've already taken care of all the training. So it's just kind of it's a time waster because you can't do certain things. But we'll let it go up and down, because if it goes all the way down, it burns itself out. When it goes up, it'll hit these folks and they'll stop it with the fire extinguishers. But I think I can still bring these guys in. I can't remember. While an incident's going, you usually can't bring people in. But they were already set up and lined up, so that kind of overrides the event. They were here ready. She's still returning. You know. Nah. Yeah. Yeah. They're 4 hours away. She's only 1. Sell those common. Select her. Okay, heal her up. Spin her right back around, which I cannot do yet because the event is going on. I can bring them in, but I can't take her out because the event's going on. Okay. So she'll walk around coffee breaking until all these fires are out. And they'll self-heal, so I'm not gonna. Yeah. I got so many people working. Getting close to the point where I'm also going to go reduce down the training rooms, right? Because most of my people are trained up. Just these few people that are training. I still got 28 more, but what I'm thinking about doing is reducing all of these training rooms down to 2 wide training rooms. So instead of being able to do 6 endurance training, I'd do 4. But I'd have 2 endurance trainings, 4 and 4 here. And then the rest, 1 of each room, because there's 7 special skills. Or I may move the barber shop down here and put 6 and 6 and have a 4 here for the endurance, and do a two-way, or a single for 3 of the skills, a single for the other 3, and then an endurance here that's 4. I can do it that way too, and maybe not even move the barber shop. Yeah, but I am going to condense it down. Okay, let's go help out. The last little bit of that fire always seems to take the longest. Yeah, survive 5 mole rat attacks. I can't do that in this one because we are a mole rat proof base. Vault, I mean. So this one I need to get rid of, even though it's a lunchbox. Well, that's easy. I got so many people training. Yeah. Next time any of them level up, that's a quick cap thing. Not that I need them, but okay. We are good on vault 141. Now to the last vault, the oldest vault, vault 555. 8 years old. Still kicking. I did a total rebuild of this. I wish I had saved that VOD, but I didn't understand Twitch's storage policy. I lost about. I lost all the VODs where I was totally rebuilt the space. It was not mod proof. My characters were all. It was before I had learned how to do the endurance thing and with training and all of that. And so I literally just started kicking people out. And what I did was actually went in and as I kicked them out, what I did was I'd get a couple, I'd have them get the lady pregnant. I would immediately kick the father out, and then once the baby was born, I then kicked the mother out. So for every one baby I got, I kicked 2 of the original vault dwellers out. And that's what helped, that let the population drop some dramatically. But, you know, people kept running or kept working the vault and all of that. So eventually I ended up having like 60 babies and trained them up and rebuilt the vault because I had 1 million caps. And I'm like, it took 500,000 caps to essentially tear down the vault and rebuild it like this. You can see I got a good buffer zone here of 2 rows. Okay, what do you need? I got room, so we're going to take you down into perception. And you need, we'll get you down to luck. Now over here, we are crafting 12 outfits. Kill raiders without a weapon. Vault fires. Collect 12 outfits. Craft 12 outfits. Nah. Okay, they're making plasmas. That's what I expected. Do I have enough supplies to keep making them? Yes. Oh, yeah, plenty. That should complete that. And sturdy merc. And sturdy merc. Yeah. Did we have anybody? Yes, we had rad roaches and another game show gauntlet. Okay, so we've only got 2 quest teams in this one right now because basically you're out of quest. You get a daily and a weekly, so really just having 2 quest teams is enough at the end item like this. I mean, I could get by with 1. Oh, nice. Let's hope it's one I need. I don't think it is though, because I don't think I need any schematics. Again, 8 years old, I think I've collected everything I can. Themes, weapons, everything. Pretty sure. Like schematics don't help me out anymore in this vault. It's just nice to get. What was this one? Okay, a glowing rad roach. Always like to go down as far as I can and look for the bigger rooms. Probably not complete this whole thing out if I can find him. But I do have those those challenges where I got to collect outfits and all of that. So, and then this one is the 3x. Right, so going to be down here. All these are single rooms. There'll probably be a big room down here. Should be. Yeah, probably this one. Yep. Little rooms, but we're gonna go back out. Let them start returning to come back for a new quest. See what we've got. Guardian of the Waste Mole Rats, and then we got the wedding. Oh yeah, we've got that special one that we got, the Secrets of Vault 242. Yeah, we'll probably send them on that one when they come back. And another game show gone. Another chance to test our trivia. Test our knowledge of the game. And probably fight Deathclaws and Rat Scorpions in between questions. Ooh, long vault. Wow, yeah, it's a long one. There'll probably be lots of fighting in this one. How does the Brotherhood of Steel arrive in the Commonwealth? In an airship. Oof. Let's start with a brood mother. Oh, he needs a vengeance. Oh, good. Got it. No, they came up. Okay. I thought we had gotten her before she was able to call the others from the colony. Should be a question. Yep. Okay. What Brotherhood of Steel member took shelter? Haha, there were 3 of them. But yeah, that's a good one. More rats. But no broodmother. That's good. Question 3. Had a feeling that would be it. Which advanced technology is used? Power armor. Yep. Gotten this one enough times where it's basically just the Brotherhood of Steel stuff. Pretty easy. What was the Brotherhood of Steel seeking at? Oh, this one I sometimes forget. It's this guy. I always think it's Liberty Prime's head, but I'm pretty sure it's the Agitator. Yes. I missed it enough where I gotta remember it's the Agitator. Oh, naturally. Here's our Deathclaws. Go figure. That's why I like to save my criticals, because you're gonna run into other stuff. That last chance for a little bit of gold, legendary junk. Heal everybody up. And on their way back. With 25,535 caps, a lunchbox, a Yagwao hide. We take it. Close that. And dare I say, I have met my actual goal that I didn't mention, but we are right at 2 hours of streaming. 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 20 seconds. And I had a couple hours to give, so that's what I'm doing. So, hope everybody's enjoying my Fallout Shelter playthrough. I do upload these onto YouTube as soon as I can, and I'm going to go ahead and start that upload now. Hit that follow button on Twitch, or hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Both of those are That's Mr. Non to You, and they're both free to follow and subscribe on those two. I would appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on the next stream. Bye-bye.